Hi, Mr. Jones. Today I'm going to be doing a cleansing enema, if that's okay with you. This will hopefully help you go to the bathroom. You may feel some cramping, but if you do, we can take a break and hopefully that will help. So now I would fill up my enema bag with 500 to 1,000 milliliters of water, 105 to 110 degrees. After I fill it up, I would put in my soap. And then I'm going to prime the line.
I just can't. I can't really think about it. So she's like, just take one step at a time. I'm like, how can I when I know that you have to get this? Or if not, I cannot pass. So no, I don't know. You have to get 1%.
Now that the bag's ready, I would raise Mr. Jones's bed and put the side rail down since I'm here. And then I would do hand hygiene and put on my gloves. All right, Mr. Jones, we're going to go into a left sideline position with his right knee flexed. We do this so it follows a natural flow of the intestines and also gravity.
Yeah, I added it. And then I have your number too. I can send you like
Obviously, if this is a real patient, it would be a lot more.
yeah, they're clinical.
Then we're going to take the bath blanket and cover Mr. Jones up and only expose what we need to.
Oh,
Then I would take this and put it under Mr. Jones in case there's any leakage, shiny side down. Okay. Then I have a washcloth for when we're done. Now I'm going to take the enema bag back off the pole and let Mr. Jones know that we're about to start. Then I'm going to take the cap off. It's already lubricated, but if it wasn't, this is when you would put new lubrication on. Now we're going to stick the enema in 3 to 4 inches. And then we're going to unclamp the bag. This is when you would unclamp it and slowly bring it back up 12 to 18 inches and let it flow. If Mr. Jones were to start having any cramping, this is whenever we would take a break and I would clamp it back and let him rest 15 to 30 seconds. If the cramping continues, we would stop the procedure and notify his physician. So once this is done, we want to clamp it off, just even though it's empty, and remove it. Then we're going to clean Mr. Jones. And remove this pad in case it's dirty. And position him back into a comfortable position. And tell him that he needs to try and retain this enema for about 5 to 15 minutes, because that way it'll hopefully work as good as it can. And while we're waiting, I'm going to give him his bedpan and a call light. And then in 5 to 15 minutes, if he hasn't hit his call light, I'll come back in here and see how he's doing. So yeah, I think that, if you can delegate this procedure to another nurse or sometimes a trained NAP, but mostly just nurses.